In 1972, Americans spent $3 billion on fast food. Today, that number is a whopping $110 billion annually. 1/3 of Americans consume 50% of their calories from junk food, and 1 in 4 Americans visit fast food daily. I grew up with my mom being a dietitian at St. Luke's Hospital. So from an early age, I was taught the importance of healthy eating and how food plays a large role in our health. Your immune system can either be bolstered or damaged by what you choose to eat. And with the recent pandemic going on, there's no better time than now to start eating healthy to help strengthen your immune system. Creating nutritional plans help ensure that your meals are nutrient dense and filled with less fat, calories, and salt. So today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to create a nutrition plan that is tailored specifically for your body. Let's take a look. So our first step here is to calculate our BMR. Our BMR is our basal metabolic rate, or how many calories we are burning at rest. So I recommend hopping on Google and typing in BMR calculator, or you can visit various sites like bodybuilding.com or livestrong.com to find a BMR calculator. You're going to need to plug in your height, your weight, your gender, and your age. For example, my BMR is 1,448 calories, but we're not done here. Our second step is to figure out how much energy we're expending. So this comes from things like our workouts and our workflow, which can get a little complicated. So for the sake of our video, we're going to recommend a moderately active individual to add 250 calories and a very active individual to add 500 calories. You can also go somewhere in between. For example, I chose 400 calories, so to add that to my total, I get 1,848 calories. So step 3, what is your caloric deficit? If you're trying to lose weight, I would aim to lose about 1 pound a week, and 1 pound equals 3,500 calories. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna divide that by 7, and that's gonna give us 500 calories a day. We are going to subtract this from our old total for a new total of 1,348 calories. So now that we have a better understanding on how many calories we should be eating per day, let's take a look at the macro nutrition information. So how much protein should we be eating? This can get a little bit controversial, but I recommend staying in a range of 0.6 to 1.0. So if you're looking to add more muscle mass, I would keep it around 1.0. If you're looking to maintain, you can keep it anywhere from 0.6 to 0.8. So for this example, I have 0.6 times 140, and that's gonna give us 84 grams. Now, don't forget to times this by 4 because protein has 4 grams per calorie. That's gonna give us 336 calories. So our next step is to figure out how much fat we should be eating. You should keep it somewhere between 25 to 45% of your daily value. My sweet spot is 30%, so I'm going to take 0.30 times 1348 for a total of 404 calories. Now this is different for protein in the sense that you need to divide that by 9 because fat has 9 grams calorie. So then finally, to figure out how many carbs we need, we can add our protein calories and our fat calories together, subtract it from our 1348, and that is going to give me 608 calories left. So I'm going to take 608 divided by 4 because carbs have 4 grams per calorie, and that is going to leave us with 152 grams. So how many meals should we be eating? You need to fuel your body. And although there's no right or wrong answer to this, it really is going to depend on your preference and your schedule. So I recommend keeping it anywhere between 3 meals a day to 7 meals a day. And the reason I say this is because this is going to determine how we calculate our macros for each meal. So if I need 84 grams of protein, 45 grams of fat, and 152 grams of carbs, I'm going to divide that by the amount of meals I'm eating. I typically eat about 5 meals a day, although I ran out of room here. So if I was eating 5 meals, each meal should consist of about 17 grams of protein, 30 grams of carbs, and 9 grams of fat. So I hope this gives you guys a general understanding on how to create a nutrition plan, but you can definitely feel free to alter it and play around with it based on your individual preferences. So, in conclusion, nutrition is important in every age group, not only for growth, but also for quality of life. A good nutritional plan gives the body all the nutrients it needs to function properly. Your diet can help you maintain a healthy weight and reduce your risk of chronic diseases like heart disease, hypertension, and type 2 diabetes. By making smart food choices, you can help protect yourself from these health problems. Being the best version of yourself shouldn't feel like a burden. It should be an opportunity, and it should be fun. Push yourself and create the life you want.